Well, how's it going, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo? You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, May 3rd, 2022. Delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Raymo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Three new original films from Universal Pictures will premiere on Peacock in 2023. The film includes Shooting Star from LeBron James, Praise This starring Chloe Bailey, and The Killer from action filmmaker John Woo. Shooting Stars hails from James and Maverick Carter's Spring Hill Company. The film will follow LeBron's story as a high school basketball player. The project has entered production in James's hometown of Akron, Ohio. Rachel Winter and Terrence Winter are producing. Praise This will star Bailey as a new member of a church choir who pushes the group towards a hipper musical direction. Bailey's character will also become involved with an irreverent hip hop star that may help or jeopardize her musical career. The Killer is a remake of the 1989 action film Wu previously directed. The filmmaker is also known for helming Hard Boiled, Face Off, Mission Impossible 2, and more. Kelly Campbell, the president of Peacock and director consumer and international at NBC Universal, said in the statement, "We know people joined Peacock to watch movies, so we are constantly adding more to serve fans. Together with Universal Film Entertainment Group, we're excited to deliver fresh, exclusive original films next year to our customers, in addition to the legendary Universal Pictures blockbuster films and beloved franchise streaming now." Stargirl Caraway, whose free spirit worked magic on other people in the original Stargirl film, explores her own dreams in the sequel. How it's Stargirl, a Disney Plus trailer released on Monday, shows. The sequel follows Stargirl, played by Grace Vanderwaal, as she moves from Mecca, Arizona to Hollywood. It premieres on June 2nd on Disney Plus. As she settles in, Stargirl tries out new things like singing on stage without her ukulele, the trailer shows. A new neighbor, Evan, played by Elijah Richardson, hears her sing and advises her to be the singer of a movie that he and his brother are making. Later on, Stargirl meets a musician she admires, Roxanne Martel, played by Uma Thurman, and she helps her find her own voice. Stargirl tells Martel in the trailer she doesn't write her own songs, and Martel responds, "You're going to have to figure out your own thing." In the trailer, Vanderwaal also performs the original song "Figure It Out," which she wrote for the film. The cast also includes Tyrell Jackson Williams, who plays Terrell, Evan's filmmaking brother, and Judd Hirsch, who plays Mr. Mitchell, one of Stargirl's neighbors. Juliet Hart returns to direct the film. Hart and Jordan Horowitz wrote the original script based on the original character from Jerry Spinelli's best-selling book, Stargirl. Spinelli serves as an executive producer along with Kristen Hahn and Nathan Kelly, while Ellen Goldsmith-Vane, Lee Stoltzman, and Jordan Hurwitz served as producers. Warner Bros. Released the trailer for Don't Worry Darling on Monday. Harry Styles and Florence Pugh star in the film directed by Olivia Wilde. Styles and Pugh play newlyweds in what appears to be an idyllic 50s town. The men work for the Victory Project led by Chris Pine, while the women stay home to keep house. Pugh's character begins experiencing surreal incidents that lead her to question the real purpose of the town. Glass walls close in on her, and her reflection separates from her real-life self. Styles' character tries to encourage his wife to play along. Her rebelliousness frustrates him and makes him scream. Wilde also plays one of Pugh's neighbors in the film. The cast also includes Gemma Chan, Kiki Lane, and Nick Kroll. Former One Direction singer Styles previously appeared in an episode of iCarly and a cameo on Marvel's Eternals, which is expected to lead to a recurring role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Don't Worry represents his debut in a leading role in a film. Don't Worry Darling is Wilde's follow-up to her feature film directorial debut, Booksmart. Warner Brothers presented the film at CinemaCon in Las Vegas last week. Taylor Swift will appear at the Tribeca Film Festival for a special screening of her short film All Too Well, which she will discuss with the audience afterwards, organizers announced on Monday. Swift will discuss her approach as a filmmaker and in a conversation with the audience after the film screening at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on June 11th at the Beacon Theater, according to the announcement, as part of the Tribeca Film Festival from June 8th to June 19th in New York venues. The 11-time Grammy winner's short film, shot in 35mm film, which she wrote and directed, was based on a version of her song, All Too Well. The song is from Red Taylor's version track, which came out in November. The original version of Red, released in 2012, had a 5-minute version of All Too Well. The film stars Dylan O'Brien and Sadie Sink, along with Swift. Organizers tweeted on Monday with a link to the Billboard report upon the announcement. We're so excited. Organizers also announced that actor and rapper Common will receive its second annual Harry Belafonte Voice for Social Justice Award, named after the actor and civil rights leader. A reporter reported the first annual award went to Stacey Abrams for her leadership, service, and commitment to fighting injustice and protecting voters' rights. Universal Pictures has reportedly decided on Louis Leterrier as a new director of Fast X. Justin Lin announced his departure from Fast and the Furious sequel last week. Variety reported that Leterrier is set to take over, while Trades, the Hollywood Reporter, and Deadline called Leterrier the studio's first pick, pending finalizing deals. FX already began production with Vin Diesel, Charlize Theron, Jason Momoa, and Brie Larson. Leterrier has action credentials, including directing The Incredible Hulk, Clash of the Titans, and the first two transponders, as well as The Magician Caper, Now You See Me, and the action comedy The Brothers Grimsby. Leterrier's latest film, The Takedown, is out on Friday. Fast X would have been Lin's sixth film in the franchise. He directed The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious, Fast 5, Furious 6, and F9. Fast X is set to be part one of a two-part conclusion of the saga. Late night host Jimmy Kimmel revealed Monday on social media that he tested positive for COVID-19. The talk show host said Jimmy Kimmel Live will return Tuesday night with comedian Mike Birbiglia to serve as guest host Monday's episode, which was set to welcome Tom Cruise and Iliza Shlesinger. Will now be a rerun. Kimmel wrote on Twitter, "Our daughter brought us COVID, even though we specifically asked her not to. All feeling fine. I'm double vaxxed and boosted, but the show must not go on. Apologies to Tom Cruise and Iliza Shlesinger, and thanks to Mike Birbiglia, who will be filling in for me starting Tuesday night." Birbiglia responded to Kimmel's tweet, writing, "I must be the first person to ever deplane a Southwest airline flight and find out they're guest hosting a late night talk show. Sending love to Kimmel's. See you on TV Tuesday, friends." Kimmel's absence comes during a busy week for his talk show. In addition to Cruise, who won't be appearing this week, and Schlesinger, who is now slated for Tuesday, the guest lineup for this week also includes Mike Myers, Kevin Hart, Ewan McGregor, Ben Schwartz, and Hannah Enbinder. The 54-year-old Kimmel is the most recent late-night host to test positive for the coronavirus. Last week, Stephen Colbert confirmed he would miss a few episodes of The Late Show after contracting COVID-19. In the past few months, Jimmy Fallon, James Corden, and Seth Meyers have all announced their own COVID-19 diagnosis. Ricky Gervais used satire in an official clip released Monday for his stand-up special, Supernature, to air on Netflix on May 24th. Satire he used in the clip, making fun of a sexist stereotype that women aren't funny, was part of his take on the rules of comedy, according to Netflix. And he will also joke about spoiling his cats and how super actual nature is in the stand-up special. Gervais' first stand-up comedy special on Netflix, Humanity, where he discussed aging, becoming spoiled, and his perspective on having kids or more, aired in 2018. The Emmy and Golden Globe Award winner is known for co-creating the original British version of The Office, along with Stephen Merchant. Gervais is also known for creating Derek and Extras. Gervais also hosted the Golden Globe Awards ceremony several times. The new stand-up special follows his role as Tony Johnson, a small-town newspaper man struggling with grief after the death of his wife, Lisa, played by Carrie Goldman, from cancer in the Netflix series Afterlife, recently coming to an end with the airing of its third and final season. Netflix announced Monday that the culinary competition series Iron Chef, which has been dormant for a few years, will return June 15th with new episodes on its streaming service. The series, based on the Japanese show on Fuji TV, was adapted for the U.S. audience on the Food Network before it went dormant a few years ago. The video clip attached to the announcement shows Alton Brown will return as a host, along with new host Kristen Kish, known for winning the 10th season of Bravo's Top Chef. Mark Dacascos will reprise his role as Chairman Mark Dacascos, who says in the clip he's hungry for battle. Netflix previously announced that the 8-episode all-new series Iron Chef Quest for an Iron Legend was coming to its streaming service this year. Netflix said in a statement, 5 new Blazing Iron Chefs will welcome brave challenger chefs in the reimagined kitchen stadium, where they'll face off and be pushed to the limits of endurance and creativity as they cook up extraordinary culinary creations. The competition's most successful challenger will return to battle in a grand finale for the chance to be named the first ever Iron Legend. Executive producers include Daniel Callan, who also serves as a showrunner. Aiton Keller is also serving as a director, and Ross Weintraub. Production companies include Keller Productions in association with Three Ball Production. Dwayne Johnson, Michelle Yeoh, Olivia Rodrigo, and many more are among the honorees selected for Gold House's 2022 A100 List, which celebrates Asians and Pacific Islanders who have significantly impacted culture and society. The list was announced on Monday as Asian American Pacific Island Heritage Month got underway on Sunday. Johnson, Yeoh, and Mindy Kaling are among those selected for the Legends category. The list also contains categories such as entertainment, activism, advocacy, and politics, business, technology, and innovation, lifestyle, and sports. Bowen Yang, Ashley Park, Simone Ashley, and Charala Chandran of Bridgerton, Chloe Zhao, Daniel Wu, Haley Stanfield, Jason Momoa, Jimmy O. Yang, Kumail Nanjiani, Riz Ahmed, Silk Sonic, Tika Waititi, Squid Game creator Hwang Dong-hyuk, and stars Lee Jung-jae, Hoyeon, Oh Shu, and Park Hee-soo were selected in the entertainment category, among others. Mayor of Cincinnati, Afra Purvial, Mayor of Seattle, Bruce Harrell, Mayor of Boston, Michelle Wooks, Olympic gold medalist Chloe Kim, DoorDash CEO and co-founder Tony Zhu are also featured in the A100 list. Gold House also announced inductees for its Hall of Fame, which included Blackpink, Gemma Chan, Her, and Kelly Marie Tran, among others. The full A100 list can be found on Gold House's official website. Gold House will be celebrating the honorees during the inaugural Gold Gala, which will take place on May. Multiple sources, including People.com, have announced that Naomi Judd, the iconic country star and one half of the mother-daughter duo The Judds, took her own life on Saturday following a long-time battle with mental illness at the age of 76. A rep for the late singer hasn't commented. Naomi's daughter Ashley and Winona Judd announced their mother's death in an emotional statement obtained by People on Saturday. They wrote, "Today, we sisters experienced a tragedy. We lost our beautiful mother to the disease of mental illness. We are shattered. We are navigating profound grief and know that as we love her and she was loved by her public, we are in unknown territory." In addition, a statement from Naomi's husband of 32 years, Larry Strickman, read, "Naomi Judd's family requests privacy during this heartbreaking time. No additional information will be released at this time." Naomi Judd was an a longtime advocate of mental wellness, and she wrote an open letter for Mental Health Awareness Week in 2018, shared exclusively with People. She says, "For everyone mourning the death of someone who's committed suicide, an inevitable question arises. Why did this happen? Unfortunately, we don't have very good answers. We do know that suicidal behavior accompanies many behavioral brain disorders such as schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, and depression. Suicide is actually one of the leading causes of preventable death among those mental illnesses. To understand this issue better, we have to bring the study of suicide into the mainstream neuroscience and treat the condition like every other brain disorder. People who commit suicide are experiencing problems with mood, impulse control, and aggression, all of which involves discrete circuits in the brain that regulates these aspects of human experience, but we still don't understand how these circuits go haywire in the brains of suicide victims. The country musician had also been open about her mental health in her 2016 book, River of Time: My Descent into Depression and How I Emerged with Hope, revealing that she'd suffered from suicidal depression. She said, "Nobody can understand if you've been there. Think of your very worst day of your life. Someone passed away, you lost your job, you found out you were being betrayed, that your child had a rare disease. You could take all of those at once and put them together, and that's what depression feels like." Over their decades-long career, the mother and daughter from duo the Judds, Naomi and her daughter, 57-year-old Winona Judd, carried or earned 14 chart-topping songs, including "Mama's Crazy," "Why Not Me," "Turn It Loose," "Change of Heart," and "Let Me Tell You About Love." They also earned 5 Grammys, 9 CMA Awards, and 7 ACM Awards. And as the entertainment report for Tuesday, May 3rd, 2022, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.